John Marshall, Mighty John, the record guy, on the line right now. John, good morning. Great to have you on. And
thank you.
It's Thanksgiving week, so what to be thankful for? I have to tell you, I'm thankful for my records, my vinyl.
That's right. And we have 10 that you'll really be thankful for if you have or find them. Our 10 records to be thankful for. Every Thanksgiving month we come out with a list of 10 to be thankful for. We'll start with number 10 and count down to that really, really thankful record. Number 10, look for Supertramp, the album Breakfast in America. The value for the picture disc, a picture right on the vinyl itself, up to $500.
I'm going to see if I can actually pull up each and every one of these songs that, or albums. In this case, this is an album, right? This is Supertramp right here.
Yep.
All right, that's number 10. What is that worth, by the way, the picture disc?
Up to $500.
$500. Now, what kind of condition do these have to be in if we're going down that road?
Well, we always say a record is worth up to, because condition is very important. So these would be the near mint values. But once you know the near mint value, use a base scale of 1 to 10 to zero in on the value of your record.
Okay, all right. And I want to ask you, we've always talked about 78 RPMs. I just moved, and somehow I've collected a lot of those. What about are there any of those that have any value? Because I have them with the picture sleeves and the whole 9 yards.
Well, yes, if they fall into the collectible categories, rock and roll, country, blues, or jazz. Those would be the big 4 categories for 78s.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Not show tunes, huh?
Generally not too much for show tunes, no.
Yeah. I have a lot of those.
But I know you love show tunes.
I'm a huge, huge show tunes guy. All right, we're up to number 9.
The Beatles, big hit for them, 45, Love Me Do, with its picture sleeve, up to $500.
All right, number 8.
Album by the Beach Boys. Not too many people bought this album on their first label, Brother Records, Smiley Smile, mono copy, up to $500.
The mono, not stereo. Got it. Okay.
Right.
Number 7.
Well, Motown, very collectible. Look for Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, their album, The Fabulous Miracles, currently up to $500.
Number 6 is something that I know I have, but I don't think I have the picture disc.
Yeah, Bruce Springsteen, Brilliant Disguise. This is a 12-inch picture disc. It is currently up to $600.
Wow. Let's go to number 5. Top 5. These are the most valuable records that you should very well be thankful for, especially if they're in your attic and you've not gotten rid of them in a dumpster like I did. Maybe. Okay.
First album for the Guess Who. It's called It's Time on Quality Records out of Canada, and it is worth up to $750.
All right. One you're going to know here at number 4.
That's the King Elvis, Everything by Elvis Worth Money. Are You Lonesome Tonight? The 45 in stereo, this time up to $800.
Now, what happens if you had this is 1960, so there's probably a mono record out there too, right?
$20.
$20. But if you have the stereo, it's worth... And speaking of Elvis, and I know somewhere in my collection I have this, and that is when after Elvis died, did the Moody Blue album come out after he died or just before he died?
It was out. It was out before he died. Now most people have a blue vinyl copy.
Right.
95% of them were blue, so that's the most common color, worth up to about $25. Where the black vinyl copies are rarer and worth up to $200.
I have a black copy, and I got it at. I remember buying the thing at Phase Drugs for like 99 cents or something. And but and I thought, oh, this is terrible. I got the black copy. Turns out that's the value. That's the one that's valuable. So
yeah, they put out 25,000 black copies, so that's good for you.
All right, here we go to the top 3 here. Number 3, one to be thankful for.
The Four Tops, their first album, Breaking Through, currently up to $1,500.
Wow. Number 2.
12-inch single for the Police, Don't Stand So Close to Me. The value for the circular picture disc. There are several that are shaped like police badges, but those are only up to around $25. A circular picture disc, Don't Stand So Close to Me, up to $7,500.
Wow.
So what goes into valuing? Is it the artist? Is it the producer? Is it the actual physical piece of vinyl?
The desire. It's the desire.
Well, and like in any collectible, baseball cards, comic books, records, everything is based on supply and demand.
Yeah.
Certainly the collectability of the recording artist, the collectability of the type of music, rock and roll collectible, the police collectible, rarity. That really adds up to the factors that make it worth money.
Remember that John F. Kennedy album, The First Family, they put out back in the 60s? That's got to be worth millions. I've seen every garage sale I go to, there's one of those.
Yeah, Von Meter. They're Volume 1 and Volume 2 on Cadence Records, each worth up to about $25.
Well, still, I mean, if you can find a buyer for these, I mean, there's value. All right, here we go at number 1.
Number 1 record to be thankful for this month, Bob Dylan, the Nobel Prize winner himself, put out an album called John Wesley Harding. The color of the vinyl makes all the difference. In this case, red or gold vinyl for John Wesley Harding, up to $12,000.
How about that? Do you think the award has added to any value? He just announced, by the way, he's not going to go and get the prize.
That's right. No, unless it's worth $12,000. I don't know.
That's right.
No, notoriety or the death of a recording artist does not affect value. Only time will increase value.
Got it. Okay.
How many of those do you think are out there?
The John Wesley Harding?
Yeah.
Don't know for sure. Usually what happens is before they make the masters, they experiment and they use different colors so they don't end up with a final product. But when the quality is as good as the final black vinyl copies that they put out, they say, hey, why waste money? Just put them out too. And that's how they get out there.
Well, so do you think there's like 100 or you think there's like 10,000?
Oh, I would say probably more in the probably 50 range.
Wow, yeah, 12,000.
That's a low number.
Wow. Yeah.
And therein lies the 12,000. There's the value.
That's right, absolutely. And Dylan, everything by Dylan is worth money. So because he's very collectible and because of the rarity of the color of the vinyl, it makes a big collectible.
And you're seeing there is a resurgence. I mean, artists are now printing vinyl again.
A lot more vinyl on the market than there was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And, it costs a lot more, too. You said you spent 98 cents for Moody Blue. Mm-hmm. Albums today, they're selling for $30, $40.
Right. Just crazy. All right, John, if somebody had a record that they were wondering about, how would they reach out to you?
Well, please go to our website, moneymusic.com, moneymusic.com. You can pick up our price guide listing the values for over 1 million records from 1902 to the present day. It's just $19.95.
I had 2 crates the other day. I have a lot of vinyl. I did DJ work and that sort of thing, and I just have a lot of vinyl. So I'm moving, and we're moving stuff around, and a guy came in and giving anything away. And I said, well, listen, it's like a lottery. Who knows? What's in those crates over there might be worth nothing, but it might be worth something that's a pretty decent penny. So he took 2 crates. You never know. You just never know. The
important thing to remember is current market value, and then what did you pay for it originally, and that way you can make an informed decision whatever you sell them for.
Got it. All right, John, Mighty John, we appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Bill.
Okay. Things to be thankful for. Your vinyl.